It's Governor's Day, day one of the New York State Fair, and as tradition, Andrew Cuomo did make a stop here on the fairgrounds with some announcements.
Yeah, and he didn't get here in the traditional way either. He didn't come by helicopter or airplane. He rode the train, an Amtrak train. Got on in Albany and got off here in the backside of the fairgrounds. Now, for nearly 20 years, Amtrak has offered the fairgrounds as a stop, only during the duration of the fair. Once inside, well, the governor got to announce that news that Christy mentioned, a green initiative. He plans to make the state fair less of a strain on the environment. Andrew Donovan was with the governor as he toured the fairgrounds this afternoon.
Walking through here, what do you think of the changes? I know you were instrumental.
Oh, it's night and day. It is night and day.
Despite his $120 million investment into the state fair, Governor Cuomo never misses some of his old favorites.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, cheers. Benedict.
From Gianelli sausage to 25-cent milk.
1, 2, 3.
Imagine all of those cups, forks, and knives multiplied by more than 1 million eaters. Last year, the fair left behind 445 tons of garbage, but only 73 tons of recyclables. Numbers the state hopes to get closer together when it becomes the greenest fair in America. Starting this year, the fair is asking vendors to cut back on plastic bags and utensils. Because it's just voluntary, changes might be hard to notice, but in the future, it will be the way of life.
Do you foresee a day when you'll ask vendors, maybe in their contract, to say, hey, we are plastic free?
Sure. You know, we've got great examples of alternatives. We've got some school systems. The largest school system in the United States has gone to, dishes and forks and spoons that are totally recyclable. They're not made out of plastic. We can do that.
In just 5 years, the state is committing the fairgrounds to be energy independent. That means every watt used will be made by renewable sources. This rendering shows solar panels on many of the buildings.
Wind turbines, do you foresee them being built on the fairgrounds?
I'm talking with the Power Authority. They're going to have a lot to say about location, siting, etc.
It's a big initiative.
It is a big initiative, and the governor coming via Amtrak is part of it. He wants to promote people not coming by car, by coming in one version of mass transit. So starting now, if you come from Amtrak, whether it be from Buffalo, New York City, Albany, your fare admission is free.
How about that?
And also, coming from the state today, they've mentioned Gate 10 getting a whole new renovation. You know that they're trying to push more people down there using the Central buses. That change happened this year, but by next year they will build an entirely new gate, somewhat similar to the main gate, but we're told it will have the theme, the look of the Expo Center.
How about that?
Yeah, and in 5 years, a sustainable fair. Imagine
it's an aggressive timeline. We'll follow the governor and the commissioner to make sure they stay on target.
All right, thank you, Andrew. Appreciate